Hello, I'm Cleopatra Wallace, and today's video is going to be about Jeffery Spaide, the disgruntled neighbor in Northeast Pennsylvania, the one who got into it with his neighbors. But we're not going to victim blame or anything like that, so we're going to leave the actual victims out of it, James and Lisa Gordon. We're just going to dig around and see if we can't figure out if there was something else bothering him that day. Okay, so we're going to use these decks up top to clarify, and we're going to use this one in the middle to get our questions. Because oftentimes, they say you never know what someone's going through, which is true. So let's see if we can't get a glimpse of what he was going through, shall we? Alright. We would like to know of the energy around Jeffery Spaide on Wednesday the 3rd and Thursday the 4th of February 2021. We would like to know of the energy surrounding Jeffery Spaide on Wednesday the 3rd and Thursday the 4th of 2021 in Pennsylvania. He was born on 6/16 of 1973. We would like the energy surrounding him on February the 3rd and Wednesday the 4th of 2021. Alright. There's one. Alright. Okay, so we have first the 2 of coins came out on its own, and then we have the 10 of coins. So that's in very sharp contrast right there, because the 2 of coins is juggling, and the 10 of coins is wish fulfillment. And we have the Hierophant. Now, some people would say the Hierophant is an official, or something like that. Like a mayor or a cop. But in this particular deck, the Hierophant is, he represents the establishment and kind of like outdated customs and stuff like that. It'll be like someone trying to run the country off like a rotary phone, and we all know that we use wireless technology now. So that's a little bit of the energy we have, is an outdated standard of how people should maybe act towards each other. The 10 of coins and the 2 of coins. Alright, so let's see first what he was juggling around, because the 2 of coins is the kind of going back and forth between something, or also taking another avenue out. Alright, why does Jeffery Spaide have the 2 of coins for his energy on Wednesday the 3rd and Thursday the 4th? Why does Jeffery there's one. Why does Jeffery have the 2 of coins on Wednesday the 3rd and Thursday the 4th? So that 2 there was clarified with another 2, and there the other one is. Alright. So first one to come out is the 2 of cups. So I would say he was content as far as his home life. I don't know if he was in a relationship or was a widower or anything like that, but he was pretty settled in his romantic life. There wasn't much to think about there. And we have the 6 of coins, which is, for some reason, when I'm looking at this card, the 6 of coins, I'm hearing the word taxes. Like, you pay your taxes. And I live here in New York, and we have like a lot of plowing. They plow all the time and often. But I'm guessing that's included in your taxes. So as I'm looking at this 6 of coins energy, it's saying taxes, like city taxes you pay the city. So I can see there's a little bit of friction, like maybe Jeffery was annoyed that him or his neighbors, any of them being civilians, You know, because his way of thinking, like, I'm not in the military anymore. I'm a civilian. I'm a neighbor. I pay my taxes. Why am I even out here doing this? So that's the energy I'm getting right there. He felt like I've paid my taxes. I shouldn't even be doing this shit. Okay? So let's go and switch gears a little bit to see if we can get the energy of the neighborhood as a whole on Thursday the 4th. Can you give us the energy of the Pennsylvania neighborhood on Thursday the 4th after the storm had dumped the snow? Can we get the energy of the neighborhood on Thursday the 4th? Alright. The energy of the neighborhood is 10 of Swords. As you can see, he's pretty much down. He's not getting back up. So this would signify to me like the snow just kept coming, and no matter how much you shovel, it kept coming. So they were pretty beat down. You know, this is utter defeat, rock bottom, or whatever you want to call it. But I see it as already pretty wore out by the whole snow situation. Like the whole thing is giving me this incredible anxiety right now to just have a solution for the snow. So that's kind of intense right there. Alright, now let's use this deck here. And we're going to ask if Jeffrey and the neighborhood maybe had any prior problems or situations. Were there any prior neighborhood issues between Jeffrey and his neighbors to the left or right or in front of him? Did he have any other issues with any other neighbors, whether they be to the left or the right or the front of him? What was the neighborhood mood when it came to their thinking about him? We would like the energy of the neighborhood towards Jeffrey Spaide as a whole, as a collective. You know how like some neighbors be like, oh, that's a crazy lady with the cats, or, you know, the guy with the loud car. Alright, the neighborhood felt like they needed to be real careful. Like you see how this woman is being careful just to step on just the right rocks. And this is a positive card because it has 2 triangles at the top. So that's how we know. But otherwise, they figure like he was, I don't want to say they feel like he was being careful, but he understood boundaries. You know, he's staying on his line. You know, he's not over here, he's not over there. He's being very careful to not overstep his boundary, and maybe he didn't want anybody to overstep his. So that's why it's a careful attention, he's paying real careful steps to these steps here. So that was the attitude of the neighborhood. They knew that he was, not only want to say possessive of his yard, because he also respected their yard as well. You know. So I would say a little bit of a territorial issue there. Alright, now we're going to get just one more question just to see if maybe things could have went another way. Now we know things could have went another way if perhaps the city had just, you know, perhaps done their jobs or something. Like I said, I live in New York, and like our city's used to it. This is upstate New York. If we don't have anything else, we have snow. We get 12 different types of snow. You have not even seen snow until you've had lake effect snow. But let's see if there's anything that could have happened between February the 2nd and February the 4th that could have changed this situation. We got 2 cards. And I guess the tarot's like, well, you said anything. So, of course, the sun could have came out and just melted the snow. But that's wishful thinking. Thank you, tarot, for that. Sometimes the spirit guides have jokes. And the world. So, you know, you can't get out of your world. You can't change your reality. So for the sun in the world to come out as something that could have stopped this, nothing really. You can't change the season. That's the whole world is experiencing winter right now. So no, I don't see that there could have been a peaceful, well, I said, of course there could have been a peaceful solution, but the city wasn't going to come get the snow, and the sun definitely wasn't going to come out. The actual neighbors were going to have to come out of their houses and shovel that snow. But I must say this, if you feel like you are in danger, whether it's from one of your neighbors or someone in your house, you should seek professional help, and do not try to do these things on your own, because you only pay taxes for your yard, not for the street, not for the people across the street, just for you. And if I'm gonna admit, I don't even shovel the walkway. Right now, it probably take me about 2 minutes to get from my front porch to the sidewalk, because we do have like about 2 feet of snow out there, and I don't let it bother me. I mean, I live in the north. It's gonna snow, but I don't have like a lot of other problems on top of my head making this worse. So again, I'm Cleopatra Wallace, and if you found this video interesting, give it a thumbs up, or you can subscribe to my channel, because who knows what's gonna happen next.